wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships. This has been said by the famous NBA player Michael Jordan. It clearly states that working alone could do so little unless you work with your teammate. So now, me and my team are going to present our AVP about climate change issue. But before we proceed, I am going to define and explain what is electromagnetic induction. Electromagnetic induction is the production of voltage or electromotive force due to a change in the magnetic field. This can be generated in two ways. First is when the electric conductor is kept in a moving magnetic field, and second is when the electric conductor is constantly moving within a static magnetic field. Electromagnetic induction was discovered by Michael Faraday in the 1830s, which has been mathematically described by James Clerk Maxwell as Faraday's law of induction. In relation to this, I am going to introduce to you a device that uses electricity and magnetism. Obviously, we all know what a loudspeaker is. We all have used it before. Loudspeaker or speaker is an electroacoustic transducer, a device which converts an electrical audio signal into corresponding sound. It consists of a permanent magnet surrounding an electromagnet that is attached to the loudspeaker membrane or cone. In order to translate an electrical signal into an audible sound, speakers contain an electromagnet, a metal coil which creates a magnetic field when an electric current flows through it. This means that it is in turn attracted to and repelled from the permanent magnet, vibrating back and forth. If the variation of the electric current is at the same frequencies of sound waves, the resulting vibration of the speaker cone will create sound waves, including that from voice and music. If you examine the back area of a loudspeaker, you should be able to see the permanent magnet and coil of wire for the electromagnet. Some loudspeakers use an electromagnet without the iron core, which is called a solenoid. Climate change. As most people know, it is a long-term change in expected patterns of average weather of a region or the whole Earth over a significant period of time, but what they don't know is the science behind it. Usually, the main cause of climate change is the greenhouse effect, which warms the Earth's surface as a result of atmospheric pollution by gases. The particular greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, water vapor, methane, ozone, and chlorofluorocarbon.
As you might expect from the name of greenhouses effect works. Like a greenhouse is building with a glass warmth of glass of roof. Greenhouses are used to grow plants in such as tomatoes and tropical flowers. A greenhouse stay warm inside because the tropical sun's heat even during winter. That because the glass warmth of greenhouses tap off the sun heat. The greenhouses effect works from the same warm earth gases from the atmosphere as the carbon dioxide top of the glass roof of the greenhouses. There's heat of tropical gases are called greenhouses gases that works keep in warm earth.
Not only greenhouse effect can cause climate change, the human aspects can also change Earth's climate. Human activities such as burning fossil fuels and deforestation, and it can be one causing global warming.
So what is global warming? Global warming is the long-term rise in the average temperature of the Earth's climate system. It is a major aspect of current climate change. It occurs when carbon dioxide or CO2 and other air pollutants and greenhouse gas collect in the atmosphere and absorb sunlight and solar radiation that have bounced off the Earth's surface. Normally, this radiation would escape into space, but these pollutants, which can last for years to centuries in the atmosphere, trap the heat and causes the planet to get hotter. That's what known as the greenhouse effect.
Human also impact the greenhouse effect because human activities are changing Earth's natural greenhouse effect. Burning fossils, fuels like coal and oil puts more carbon dioxide into our atmosphere. NASA has observed increases in the amount of carbon dioxide and some other greenhouse gases in our atmosphere. Too much of these greenhouse gases can cause Earth heat. This causes Earth to warm up day pass by.
You're gonna break my heart. You're gonna tear it apart. No matter what You gonna